Leo, welcome to the Esoteric Empire. My name is Tay, and today we're going to be seeing what's going on for you throughout your November. Now, majority of November will be Scorpio season, which is fixed water. It's about kind of everything that has been done behind the scenes, maybe being exposed or just being shown. And some of, it could be kind of dark and could be kind of dank sometimes, but it could also be really good to kind of rejuvenate yourself and see a better side of yourself that you have been battling with for a while. At the end of November, we will be segueing into Sagittarius season, which means that we will be going into new experiences and, a little bit more of a happier season, being that Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So for your month, your focus is Mars. So I think you're going to be very, very energized this month. I see you doing a lot of things that are driven by passion or based in passion, based in your ambition and completing goals, okay? So you're getting a lot of things done. Scorpio is a fixed sign, and that's, majority of this month. It's a fixed sign just like Leo, so you probably just have a determined way about something that you feel that you're going to be pushing so you can make that vision your reality, okay? So let's go ahead and see what this is in regards to, and we're going to start off with November 1st through the 10th. Six of Wands. Okay, so we're starting off with you being recognized and rewarded for, beautiful things that you've accomplished. And it's definitely dealing with you as a person, what you've been doing, whatever you've been working on, whatever that has, taken you some time to complete. And now you're finally at the finish line of it, or just what people are seeing from you. People are really, really like rooting for you at this point, and they're congratulating you. You're seeing a lot of success. You could see a raise or promotion, depending on what you are dealing with. We're starting off really, really well, Leo, with the Seven of Wands here. You're standing up for yourself, and I think you've made some really good choices that are kind of putting you in your best light. Okay, so you're being shown as, if this was a debate, it would be that you are the person that's making the most points. You're the person who is making people sway towards you, and they're seeing you in your best light, and people are looking at you as someone who stands for something and falls for nothing. Okay, Queen of Swords. I feel as though you are, you have a strategy. Whatever you're working on, you're very fixated on that. You have a reason why you're fixated on something, but you're also not focused on distractions, if that makes any sense. You're really focused on whatever it is that you have. Maybe you were distracted by something in the past or the recent past, but now whatever that distraction was, you're like, you know what, that has nothing to do with what my vision is. I'm staying focused and we're gonna get this done. Okay, I see the Temperance here in reverse. So you could be a little bit wired up like you could be drinking a lot of coffee or something, or drinking something else a little too much. So just be careful of that. I kind of feel as though you are not out of control, but there's something that you need to center. Okay, maybe you just have too much fire at this point. You just gotta tone it down just a little bit so that you're not overindulging or overdoing anything. Okay, you want to stay balanced. Make sure that, because when you're balanced, I feel like whatever that is that you're working on, it comes off better when you're balanced. Okay, so you're standing up for yourself over some injustice that has happened or something that was disappointing, okay? I feel like this situation it was a setback, but now you bounce back already. So you bounced back in the beginning of your November, okay? Maybe there was an opportunity that fell through, or you didn't make the most of an opportunity, and now you flipped it to where you created something out of it so that you are standing up for yourself. You're making better decisions moving forward, and people are noticing that. It's kind of like you are reviving your reputation to a certain extent, okay? You're focused on your new way of thinking. You're focused on what you've been speaking into existence. You're focused on your new mindset, and you're focused on really making your thoughts your reality, okay? So whatever that is, I hope that it's positive. It could be something negative, you could be fixated on ruining something for someone, but I think it's more geared to you staying focused on yourself and what your mindset is. Okay, so something. Make sure you're not using your intuition for evil, or make sure you're not being a know-it-all. I feel like you know a lot, but you may be coming off as somebody who knows everything, so you want to make sure you're balancing that out. It's good to know things, but maybe don't express it to everyone. Maybe be a little bit more private with the things that you know, okay? just because it may help you out in the future. All right, but there's nothing too bad about this. I actually see you as somebody who's doing a lot of growth, kind of having like a growth spurt, okay, mentally. I'm seeing a Gemini, a part of the situation in the beginning of your November. I also see you having conversations with the Gemini, or working on something with the Gemini. You're showing up as yourself in the beginning of your November, which is awesome, Leo. You're being very, you're being bright, bold, courageous, strong. Everything that has to do with Leo, pride, you know, you have a lot of pride in what you're doing and you're focused. Everything that has to do with that, you're doing it. So very good how you're showing up in the beginning. I don't think you're worried about this other person at all, but they are showing up as cruelty and oppression. So it's almost like them, like when you stop focusing on them and you started focusing on yourself and doing better, they start to feel like nothing, or they start to feel like caged or oppressed is what's showing up here. Like they feel like they're not doing anything anymore, or they're not doing anything big, or, you know, they feel like you're killing them, like you're killing the game right now. All right, so this other person may actually be something that was distracting you and hurting you from building yourself. And now that you know your own power, like you're becoming that Leo and that like a force to be reckoned with. And you're like, God damn it, how do I keep up at this point? So that's the beginning of your November. Let's go ahead and move on to the middle of your November. So the middle of your November is the 11th through the 20th. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Swords. So here's that Gemini energy coming up. This also could be your mindset, not focusing on the distractions, okay? So this is what your middle of your November is kind of based around. Kind of feel like they're an opponent or someone that you are going against, but you're so far ahead you can't even see them anymore. So we have the Devil here. So you are fixated. You're very chained to a certain thought process. We'll see it in just a second. I kind of feel like you are... Like, it doesn't seem bad, this Devil energy right now. I feel like this is like you being so committed to something that you want that it's almost like nothing can stop you type of thing. So to me, that's good. Basically, I feel like it's just like a very fixated energy. Like you're going to get to it by any means. Hopefully it doesn't mean anything bad for you. But I am seeing that type of energy. Like you're going after what you want and you know what you're doing and nobody's going to stop you. All right, so with the Two of Wands in reverse, I do feel like there is something that is happening that you are not seeing, or there's something that's happening that's going to have you kind of taken aback a little bit. It's kind of like you're not prepared for whatever is about to happen, but I feel like you're going to bounce back with the Seven of Wands here. Like you got yourself, you know what you got to do, you know the opposites or the opponents or the ops that you're dealing with, you know how to deal with it. It's just now they're trying to play a little bit your game, I guess. And so now you just got to make sure you're moving accordingly. So let's get a little bit deeper. I feel like somebody's trying to play like mental games with you. But you got this. You got this. It could be someone in your home as well, okay? Okay, so you're devoted to either a friendship or you're devoted to having a new way of romance within your relationship. You're committed to that. You're also committed to working extremely hard. You're committed to being a good parent. You're committed to paying attention to the details so that things grow the way that you want them to, monetarily, but also practically. So we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so there could be some struggles that come about. You might be going through hell and fire, some struggles. You're going to be experiencing something that is difficult for sure. And it's going to come out of the blue. So whatever this experience is, it's going to feel like, not good at first because it is something you were not planning for. But what you get out of this is actually going to be success. You're going to find like something you weren't expecting that comes out of this that actually makes you learn more about yourself, become better. And it's going to be like gold. You know what I'm saying? Something that's priceless. All right. So that's what I'm seeing. Let's get a little bit more on that. I feel like it's going to be an experience. It's going to be short-lived, though. It's not going to be like a long period of this. The Seven of Wands here, I want to see, like, I feel like you're going to come back fighting. Like, it's not gonna, like, you're not gonna be down for long. Like, you're not letting this stop you. You're fighting against the devil. So whoever you don't get along with, it could be a Capricorn, but whoever it is that you feel like, or whatever it is within you that you feel like you need to conquer, that's what you're going to be fighting against. It could be a mentality that you want to shed. It could be someone that you feel like uses people that you don't want to be around. Five of Pentacles. It definitely could be with money, like, you know, having financial issues. All right. So it seems like you are fighting against that. Like, you're not letting that affect you too much, though. All right. So I'm seeing a Gemini and a Aries that are a part of the situation. And that's that Gemini that's showing up here. So you're showing up as love and wealth. So you're gaining a lot because you realize where your power lies. And your passion for something that you care so much about is what's going to catapult you and bring in more fruit to the labor that you've already, you know, put into. Like, whatever you've been working on, it's true. It's from the heart. You've nurtured this. And so it's like nothing can stop that, even if something tries to. And it's going to keep flourishing. Okay. Now, this other person, and you also look like somebody who got money. Let's see. This other person, they're showing up as swiftness. So I feel like they are short-lived. I feel like they run out of energy very quick. I also feel like they're being very, like, they don't know how to be around you. Like, when they come around you, they walk away really fast. They don't really talk to you because they don't really know how to, it's like they're afraid of you, or they just don't know how it's going to go, so they choose to stay away. But it definitely seems like you're standing your ground and you got this, and you almost, it's like when somebody's trying to piss you off, but the way that you, like, killing them with kindness, but you're not even talking to them. You're just showing that you're happy, you're content, things are going well for you. And that alone is probably like killing them because they feel like whatever they're doing is not working. And so I think that's kind of what's happening here. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the end of your November. The end of your November is the 21st through the 30th. All right, so I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles show up here for you, Leo, at the end of your November. I think you're very focused on your money. I think that you are very, very well off with your money. Like, you've been doing very well. You've been keeping up with things. You know how to spend. You know how to budget. And you know how to live your life the way that you would like to. Five of Swords in reverse. You're doing something about something that at first you were feeling like you had no control over. Now you see where your power is, and you're not just rolling over and taking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing something to make your vision come to life. I see that you are very ambitious. I see that you have your vision and you are going towards it. It still is in the beginning phases, but this is something that's new, fresh, and you're going after it. You're very, very vibrant, and it's your goal with the Star card. Like, you're probably getting closer to your goal. You may have locked in on your goal. You figured out like what makes you so that you can go towards your goal and actually make it happen. So this is really, really good. This end of November energy where it's segueing into Sagittarius season is looking beautiful for you. Yeah, you're making it work. I feel like you're making money. You have figured out like a schedule that works for you. Your status is rising. You're getting along with people that matter in your life. You're making it work. Like, you're finding people you can connect with to make something happen. All right. You're building for your future because you know who you are now. You know who you are in the present. You want to be comfortable. Your vision is to be abundance, to be fertile in whatever you want, whatever ideas you have, and for things to grow. Okay, so your goal or your hope is whatever you want it to be, okay? Because the sun is literally whatever you see for something. And you're going towards it. It's also about you. Like, you're enhancing yourself is what I see here, too. All right, I'm seeing a Capricorn could be a part of the end of your November. I'm also seeing that this is like a new plan or new money coming in. Like, the lessons that you've already went through, it's now starting to be something that you can be proud of. Like, you went through the hard part and now this is like more smooth sailing while you're activated to be more ambitious towards whatever your goals are. Okay, like, you got all your ducks in a row. Like, you're doing it. Like, now you're making sense out of stuff, literally making dollars, cents, all that. You're showing up as the moon, so you're showing up as very connected and comfortable with whatever your dreams are. And this is showing up very, very beautifully. I think that you're working in silence. I think you're making quick movements to your destination and your goal. And it's looking very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Could be doing some rituals as well, too. Your status, I'm seeing you're the sun, baby. Like, you're there. You're doing what you got to do. This is you. This is what you're supposed to be here for. And so things are looking amazing for you. I honestly don't feel like there's anything else to say. I'm going to get your oracle card. And let's see what this month of November was for you. So you had this war, this battle with this Mars energy. And you came out on top because you're now the warrior. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, Leo, you're doing the damn thing, baby. Foundation and achievements. Building and moving up, moving up. Moving up. This is what I'm talking about. Beautiful. So that's all I have to say on that. Thank you so much, Leo, for watching this video. I really, really hope that you are seeing the progress that you are definitely making for yourself. I see that you are growing. You're making more sense out of things, and it is definitely showing, honey, okay? So congratulations on all of the investments that are coming out to be better for you and all the movements that you're making just in general. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.